My first job in banking was an investment banking role, right? So what shocked me was the hours that we were working, because we were working 90 hours a week, always on, et cetera, right? So I was definitely shocked by the volume of hours that folks work on Wall Street in some of these jobs. Another thing that really struck me, that really was something that I thought about throughout, is all the politics. There's a lot of politics involved in Wall Street jobs, right? And I don't even think that I ever, even though I got this role, ever really figured out those politics and those back office conversations that happened there.
Okay.
And quite honestly, I don't think it was for me to figure out, because there's just not the type of person that I am in a way. Working on Wall Street to be like Game of Thrones. Once you get to a high enough level, people are really trying to look out for themselves predominantly.
Definitely. Which brings me to my next question. How do you balance competitiveness with compassion in high pressure environments?
I almost don't think you do balance compassion and competitiveness, right? At some point, you're flying so close to the sun, it becomes a him or me environment. I'll give you an example. The team turns into some bad work. You have a choice to make as an executive of the boss. You can say we messed this up, or they messed it up, and I'm going to go fix it. If it's the we messed this up, you're not just trying to get you into that next level. If it's the they, you still give yourself a 50-50 chance of blaming on them if you excel in your career, right? So it's a choice that you have to make as a leader. For me, they always thought I was speaking French because I was always like, we. So, I was always going to be limited in how high I was going to go on the street, because I just, the game is tough, man, and I just couldn't assimilate to those types of politics.
Right, and that balance is where real leadership lives, my friend. Right. So how do you measure success now? Do you measure it, not, by titles or income, by impact? How do you measure that?
I definitely don't measure it by title, because right now I'm an entrepreneur. I do fractional CFO work. I bought into a franchise. And so a good measure for me is impact. Now, I do like to get paid, right? Right now, I'm building a business, and I'm helping other small or medium-sized business owners build their business as well, right? So I only get paid really when they get paid, and when they're happy, I'm happy, right? So I need to keep, me and my CFO need to keep them happy in order for us to continue to get paid, right? They're not just going to pay us like a big bank would to do minimum work. It hits them. We have money going out of the bank account to us, so we can provide value. Another thing being an entrepreneur provides me with is being able to get on shows like yours and take time out of my day to really help fight mental health issues and mental wellness issues in our community and other communities. And so it's something that I'm taking to heart. I really want to be able to help veterans and veterans normalize the conversation around mental health, and I can't do that working at a bank.
Right. Well, thank you.
Just once you get to a group level at the bank, anything you say, you're speaking for the bank. So I didn't really do anything, and now I have freedom.
Okay.